episode 7 of series 3 of Master League Story Mode. Wow, wow, wow. What a roller coaster of incredibly happy emotions. Actually, I don't know if you can have a roller coaster of just happy emotions. I suppose that's sort of, it's not really the point of that expression. It should be ups and downs, when really the last episode was just one big up. Well, that wouldn't be a very good roller coaster, would it? One that only went up. Anyway, let's forget the roller coasters. Last episode was incredible. 2 big wins against Fulham and Liverpool. Absolutely incredible. So I'm hoping that we can continue this form against Wolves today. We're away from home. Our team spirit is up to 58. We're looking pretty good. The change of formation has completely changed our outlook on the season. I'm feeling very positive now, and after a few games without a win, I wasn't feeling so positive. So once again, thank you to all of you commenters who helped me out with the formation and some of the players that I should and shouldn't be playing. As has been the case in the past so many times, you've genuinely made a big contribution to this Master League Story Mode. So in the first series of Master League Story Mode, the Tim Sherwood years, it was long-time commenter Chrysos who suggested Zakaria Bakali from Valencia. Never would have considered him normally, but he turned into an absolute world beater, and he was definitely responsible for Blackburn Rovers progressing to win the Premier League and only narrowly losing out in the Champions League final on doing the European and Premier League double. Second series, it was Owen Hadley who had a really big contribution. He suggested that we look at man marking, something that we hadn't done before. We were on a really bad run of games. We pulled ourselves out of it with his help. And in this series, there's been countless of you in the last episode who gave me great suggestions, helped me out. It's a huge part of this channel. And one thing I was thinking about today actually is I always have to refer to you as the commenters, and that just seems a little bit impersonal. So I've been trying to think maybe of a collective noun for all of you incredible individuals who give me suggestions and tips and things to do, and just kind words as well, which I always enjoy, in the comments section. So if anyone's got any suggestions, then I'd be very happy to hear it. I was thinking maybe Children of Sherwood, or the Friends of Timmy. I don't know. It's probably something catchier than that. Maybe even one word, if you can manage it. So if you've got any suggestions, then you could well be responsible for naming you great people in the comments sections with a nice collective name that I can easily use. The commenters, thank you to the commenters. I guess it does the trick, but it's not really for me. Anyway, I'm waffling massively. Huge amounts of waffle here. Let's get into the first game. Let's see if we can continue our great run. So this new formation, as we know, is working very well. Engvall's on a downward arrow. So is this the chance to maybe give Bamford one go in this position? I think it probably is. How long are we from a Tammy Abraham return? 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll give Bamford a go, shall we? Put him out on the left. Yeah, I think he's all right there. Everyone else looking great. Cherry's been a new player in the last few games, as has Tomlin. Moved back into midfield. That's clearly his position. Dicko's looked deadly. And then Pack and Roster, a really solid duo there in the slightly deeper lying midfield roles, so pretty pleased with that. So away from home, which brings a little bit more difficulty. Wolves have got a very strong looking midfield. Few good players there. Their defence not quite the same level as us. They've got a really strong looking right back in Silvio. But I think we're pretty evenly matched, so this should be a good game. So the one feature of the last game against Liverpool was just breathtakingly fluid and piercing attacking play from Bristol City. Let's see if we can pull that off again. 0 turns. Pack tries to get a foot in. He can't get there. It's John now for Wolves. Little chip ball in. Magnussen comes across, misses the tackle. Silvio, the right back, gets it back, but Goldborn can bring it away. He fires it down the line into Bamford. Plays it first time into Cherry. He's looking for the run of Dicko through the centre. That's a perfect ball for Dicko to run onto. Dicko with the left foot finish. Oh, and we're 1-0 up straight away. Continuing where we left off. And it's Dicko in those positions that is just deadly. You can see him making the run. And even if a centre-back goes with him, they're never going to catch him, especially not on a blue arrow. This is basic stuff. Cherry in the middle. Look, there it is. Through the centre. He stayed onside well. Opts to hit it with his weaker foot. Keeper should have done better, maybe, but it's a good goal and we're straight off the mark. Tomlin out. Doesn't get there. Now John in a bit of space. He can put the ball in. Easy punch for Mika, but it's out on as far as Price, who's hit it. That's well wide. This is better here from Wolves as Silvio comes down the line. Oh, it's a good ball into the box looking for Zyro. Mika's out. Does anyone else think, every time I talk about Mika, I could be brown, I could be blue. Oh, fuck's sake. And it's Zyro now into the box, but Flint's across. Great tackle. Tomlin, Pack, into play. Dicko's away. Gets it. Sees Matthews making the run. Can he find Bamford in the box? Little chip ball into Bamford, who takes it down. Takes the shot with the right foot. I think he had more time than that. I think Paddy could have taken another touch there, but this was good play. Dicko wriggles his way out of that challenge. Sees the overlapping run. It's a cross into Bamford. He does well to take it down. He's got good ball control. He is a good finisher. Bamford will really be wanting a goal today. Try and get back into this squad. He's got 3 weeks to prove himself, really. Here comes Zyro again. Into Cavaliero. Wolves looking pretty decent in possession. Got to be careful. Doherty, ball inside to Bodmer-Marson. Oh, that's good play. Steps inside, gets the shot away. It's just wide. Wolves need to be taken seriously, though, because their passing has been pretty crisp. And that was a good bit of play there. Nice touch inside. Good turn. Gets the shot away, but it's wide. Roster can't get a foot in there. Second time of asking, you can. And he gets it away with a good pass into Cherry. He sees Bamford making the run. And Bamford, can he get it through to Dicko? He can. Dicko now into the box. He's got the pace to get away from 1 and 2. And finish with the left again. And Dicko is unstoppable. At this minute, he's got to be one of the form strikers in this league. He has absolutely flourished since his move to centre forward. And on an upward blue arrow, there's just no one's going to be able to match him for pace. That's why we bought him. You know, we looked at some of the stronger, bigger centre forwards like Poulter. And, you know, they had a lot of good attributes, but you just cannot beat 90 plus pace and explosive power. In those situations, no one can get close to him. Little sneaky ball into Cherry. Oh, he's away from Price so well. Ball into Bamford. The touch let him down. Oh, what more can we do for you, Patrick? We want you to score. Cherry looking great. And that's 2-0. Well, great half, really. Absolutely no complaints at all. We've continued the form from the Liverpool game and the Fulham game. We've come into this looking dangerous. Dicko, absolutely irresistible. I think I use that term too much, but he has been irresistible. Indefendable. Undefendable. Anyway, Wolves have played their part. They definitely have, so we've got to be careful. Rossiter sprints it wide into Matthews. His first touch is a good one. And he gets the ball into Dicko. Looks around the back heel to Cherry. Oh, didn't need to do that dummy there. Oh, but Cherry's still got it. Little chip looking for Pack. Ball into the box. Bamford. Patrick Bamford into the side netting. It was a very confused attack there. We didn't really make any right decisions. Neither did Wolves, to be fair. It was calamitous from both sides. Stearman into John, but Cherry's there to put him under pressure. Found their way out, though. Roster slips. He can get back in on Zyro. Oh, no, it's a good ball out. Looking for right back Silvio. It's Price now into the box. Pack's there to get the tackle in. And then he fires it out to Cherry, who gets the header off to Bamford. He's unable to continue his run, but Bamford puts it inside to Lee Tomlin. Tomlin looks over the top for Dicko. Oh, it's great play by Dicko. Squares it for Bamford. Yes! Well, he's not going to miss that one. And that is unselfish play on a hat-trick, Dicko. But he knows that Bamford needs the confidence and he needs the goals. So he laid that on a plate for his centre-forward partner. Dicko, just an absolute pain. Probably could have finished it there, but he saw Bamford making the run. And Bamford gets his goal. Hopefully that's what he needs. I mean, put him in those areas, he's not going to miss, even on his right foot. Now Doherty again, inside to Price. He looks to the wing to Doherty, but it looks like Roster's going to get there, and he does. That's well played from the youngster. Oh, Tomlin. It's unnecessary, but it's beautiful. Still Lee Tomlin. Oh, he's lost out. Oh, big tackling from Pack there on the edge of the area, and that is a penalty. And that is Lee Tomlin just fucking around. We didn't need that, Lee. We didn't need you to... He tried to humiliate him twice. Pack's walking away. He won't receive the card. It's a yellow card for him. But that is all Lee Tomlin's fault. What the hell was he doing? That's a wild tackle in the area. It's Mika up for this. Oh, he gets a hand to it. I can be proud, I can be blue, I can be proud. Is that Mika? Is that I don't remember the words. But what a save it is from Mika. Gets down really quickly to his right-hand side. He wants that clean sheet today, does Mika. Even with Lee Tomlin gifting goals, he wants that clean sheet. Mika hits it long. And Cherry takes it. There we go. So there we go. A 3-0 win and a very, very comfortable one. At the end, we got really sloppy. Tomlin nearly gave away a goal. And after that, there was some pretty poor play all round. But really, we dominated Wolves today. It was not a problem right from the word go. They looked like they had a bit about them in the first half, but in the second half, they couldn't string a pass together. So, pretty comfortable. Although the stats don't necessarily reflect that. We were definitely better in front of goal. Dicko gets man of the match. He could have had a hat-trick. Selflessly passed it off. I think he expected to get another. I sort of thought he would as well. So there we go. Easy street. 3-0 and we're up into second. That's our highest position of the year so far. We've got the highest goal difference. And it's Fulham have dropped down. They've had a difficult run of games after the loss to us. Villa in first place. We're amongst some heavy hitters here. Villa, Newcastle, sandwiched between them. So as we near November, I'm just going to go in quickly and have a look at our scouting instructions because we've pretty much plumbed the depths of these areas. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to see if we can try something else. So I'm going to look for an attacking midfielder. Again, we have to be in England as per the rules, the transfer rules. We can add another location next season, which I will put up to the vote from you. So that's going to be interesting. At the moment, we've only got 459,000 in the bank. So I'm going to stick with still developing because I like that. But I think we've got to change it to reject. Otherwise, we'll be looking at players that we can afford with under $500,000. By the time he gets to the transfer window, I'm sure he would have sold some players. I might put Bamford on the transfer window. He just fails every single time. So we want an attacking mid. We probably need another central midfielder as well, if we're honest. We've maybe got enough strikers. If we include Cherry in that equation, I think we're probably okay there. Another central midfielder would be good. So we'll just keep central midfielder here, but we'll go with reject on the budget. And then we do definitely still need a left back. So hopefully we can find a left back who can maybe play at centre back as well. That would be ideal. Or someone who can play on both sides. Again, we've got to reject that. But other than that, we'll keep that the same. Let me know what you think of those. If you've got any other suggestions of players or areas we should be scouting for, then let me know. Because that's subject to change and we've got plenty of time. Dicko's top scorer in the Championship. Just spotted that. Let's keep moving. So before we get into the game, actually, I've decided, yeah, Bamford. I think if we can sell him, he's only worth 2.8, but sometimes you can get a little bit more. We'll definitely look to sell him if we can. Any other players that we can put on the list now? We've got to take Tammy off. Technically one of our lowest rated players, but definitely one of our most important. So it's a long trip up to Sheffield for Holloway's Bristol. Engvall, I think, starts over Bamford. Recently transfer listed Bamford. Everyone else is looking middling in terms of form. But Dicko, obviously, he's our man at the moment. Top scorer in the Championship. Hopefully we can get him a goal. Up against the Sheffield Wednesday with a bruiser-like centre-forward duo in Fletcher and Hooper. That's one to watch. They've got Barry Bannon, the tricky Scotsman in the middle. Yeah, it's a decent side, actually. Two strong centre-backs. This should be a much more difficult game than the Wolves one. So it's a cold, wet, windy night in the north. Not like the lovely, temperate weather that you find in the West Country. But these lads are tough anyway. And Dicko, the main man at the moment. Hopefully we can get him on the score sheet again. He's looking absolutely deadly. Let's get into it. Big man Tomlin, the captain, once more, leading this side to hopefully another win. This is nice stuff here. Cherry's looking for the ball around the corner into Dicko. Good turn from Dicko. He get away from his man again. No, he can't, but he's still got it. Ball into Tomlin. Oh, the turn from Tomlin. The curling effort. Westwood gets the save. Tricky play there from Lee Tomlin. That's what we like to see. It's Flint up against Fletcher. He's going to struggle against these two Flints a day. Two big centre forwards. That is an absolutely disgraceful tackle. Straight through Flint. Oh, that's two-footed in the air. That should be a card, referee. Got to be joking me. Fletcher able to get it away into Abdi. Good play from Abdi into Bannon. Fletcher looking for the run of Hooper. He moves it on to Palmer. Down the right-hand side. It's a good ball in. Mika, though, grabs that. Then he fields it out looking for Tomlin. That was a hard one for Tomlin to deal with. Somehow he's ended up back with the ball. And now it's Engvall. Ball into Dicko. He's found a bit of space. Dicko back onto his right foot. Hits it. Westwood with a great save. They dropped off him there. They know how quick he is. And they're expecting that knocked on ball and the run past them. Dicko decided to hit it from distance. Cherry gets a good tackle in, but that's too hard apparently. He's soft. Soft northern bastards. Ah, Rossiter, that's huge. Cherry swivels. Looks for the ball over the top into Dicko. Oh, he couldn't get to it. Don't know what happened there. This has been a much, much tougher game. 34 minutes in, we've really struggled to create any chances against a miserly Sheffield defence. They've seen what this side can do and they're shutting up shop. Any opportunity. And Hooper and Fletcher still need to be watched. It's a great ball into Fletcher. Gets ahead to it. Easy take for Mika. I think the goal could come. It hasn't come yet. 0-0 at the half is a probably fair reflection on what has been a cagey game. We've had the shots on target, but Sheffield have dominated possession and they've made it very difficult for us. Leuven spreads it wide. It's a good ball into reach, but Matthews is there. Oh, great play by Matthews. The footwork's impeccable. Dicko's there. He's got the pace to get ahead of Lees. And now Dicko into the box. He's looking for runs. Back to Cherry. Cherry with the right foot finish. Rossiter's there, hits the post. Engvall blocked. Unbelievable. How was that not a goal? Dicko using that electric pace down the right hand side, shrugging off the man. He made it into the box, pulled it back. Oh, it was a great save. Not a very convincing shot from Cherry. And then the follow up by Rossiter. How did he miss that? It's essentially an open goal there for the youngster. Can we make him pay here though from the resulting corner? It's Marlon Pack to float it in, looking for the far post for Tomlin. Can he get it back across? Cherry misses his header. And now Davy Jones can go, but Matthews with the huge tackle. Oh, Cherry's inside, looking for the ball into Dicko. Dicko with the right foot finish! And there it is! We missed our chance, but really, we were just biding our time. And it's Dicko again. That's his third goal in 2 games. Could have had a hat-trick in the last one, but he gave the charity pass into Bamford. But today, he was clinical. When given the opportunity, he just does not seem like missing at the moment. He's a pocket rocket, Dicko. He's only a little guy, but my oh my, is he rapid. That tackle by Matthews was just Welsh grit personified. And then the ball in from Cherry was neat, and the finish was even neater. Dicko again on the score sheet, and we're ahead in what has been a cagey and tricky encounter. Forestieri turns, running forward into Fletcher. It's Jones now. Roster cuts that out. It's a good ball to find Cherry. Sees Dicko making the run through the centre. Strong play by Lees. He needs to get his body ahead of him, because once you let that guy run, he is gone and done. Ball down the line to reach. Matthews does well to get back. And he gets the tackle in. And then Flint clears. Strong play all round, but it doesn't reach Dicko. But it's fallen to Rossiter. Easy. Engvall looking for Cherry through the centre. That's a good ball into the Dutchman. Cherry with the left foot, little poke with the outside of the boot. And that's an easy finish. We've scored a lot of those goals in the last game and the game before this. Just little pokes around the keeper. Just finessed. It's the Dutchman who scores. He's not had many, but that's a good run. And Engvall spotted him. The Sheffield defence absolutely asleep. And that's a lovely little finish. Cultured stuff there from Cherry. Any Dutch in the comments section? Please let me know if I'm saying Cherry right. I assume it's not Sherry or something like that. I don't know the Dutch pronunciation. But what I do know about him is he is a lovely, lovely little player. So 2-0 up on 75 minutes. Gives us a chance to rest Dicko and Tomlin and Cherry, who are looking a bit tired. We'll give Bamford another run up front. And we brought Freeman on as well. He's probably our most capable substitute on a second striker. Brian on also. Gets a tackle in. Then Bannon turns, looking for Jones. Sheffield will need something soon to get back into this. Oh, could be what they need. It's a mistake there. Oh, but shepherded out. And that is a corner. Okay. Controversial. It's Barry Bannon over this one. Lots of red bodies back. Flint's there looking for the header. Bamford can't get it away. Oh, no. No. Goalborn refuses to clear. Ball across. Matthews gets it away this time with a good boot to it. Oh, Freeman's cut that out. Can he get it again? No, he can't, but Bamford's there. Oh, he finds Freeman, and now it's 3v2. Freeman cutting into the box. Oh, poor decision making. Goldborn into Freeman. Lays it out to Engvall. Little chip over looking for Freeman again. He can't get it. Palmer's able to clear. Only as far as Brian, whose touch is something awful. But there we go. 2-0. Well, it didn't seem like we would be able to win this game. So 2-0. Again, probably a fair result. We had the better of all of the play. And it's 2 away wins on the trot after 2 wins in the last episode, which for maths fans of you out there, that's 4 wins in a row. We're really steaming here. We're cooking with petrol and napalm and all the other fire-related stuff. Yeah, in the end, it was comprehensive. 8 shots on target. Could have been more goals. Man of the match goes to Cherry. Yeah, he played well. Got a goal. Got an assist as well, I believe. Dicko and Engval both look good. Yeah, happy with that. So another good win. Could this be top of the table? It is. And we go top. Newcastle drop into second place. We're ahead. 1 goal ahead on goal difference. But that's where we want to be. That's what we want to see. Bristol City in those automatic promotion spots. But look at those points though. We're still only 2 points. No, sorry, bad maths. We're still only 4 points ahead of Brighton and Hove Albion, who are just outside the playoff positions in 8. So, you know, still all to play for. So a streak of wins, yes, really excited. And Dicko goes a goal ahead in the goal ranking. He's absolutely on fire at the moment. Next episode, we've got Reading at home as our first game. So, oh yeah, we've had a nice little boost as well. We're up to 61 team spirit. So, yeah, it's all looking pretty rosy at the moment. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in a bit.